Hello and welcome to just one more mod. The batteries, plural, in my Casio GA2100, aka the Casio Oak, just died recently. Now, I bought mine when everybody else bought theirs, so I figured a lot of you would be in the exact same position. So I thought I'd make a quick video with the emphasis on quick about how to replace them. It's not difficult, but there is a bit of a process to follow, including resetting the module and realigning the handset, so it's definitely worth a video. NFA today, let's flip the camera and get on with it. So what equipment do we need today to effect a battery change on a Casio? Well, for a start, you need a Casio, a GA2100. Here is mine, dead as a doornail. As you can see, the digital display died several months ago. You need a pair of replacement batteries because this watch takes two batteries, 396As or SR726Ws. I got a strip of 10 on Amazon for under $7 Aussie. I would have preferred a branded battery, but that's all they had. Spring bar removal tool to take the band off, although to be honest this is optional. You need a screwdriver to take the case back off, either crosshead or flathead. You need some tweezers. Now, I have non-metallic and metallic tweezers, and I am going to use both over the course of the battery swap. If you don't have non-metallic tweezers, just be a little bit careful when you're taking the batteries in and out if you are using a metal one, but you will need something metal later on. And because I have this in the house already, best practice is gasket lubricant. My Casio is now 3 years old, so if I'm in the back of it, I may as well lube the case back gasket before I reassemble. Step 1. Remove the resin band. Step 2. Remove the case back. Step 3. Remove the case back. You'll find a rubber membrane protecting the movement. Peel that off and place to one side. Just make sure you remember which way up these go. Looks like there has been a tiny bit of water incursion into the back of mine over the last few years. Perhaps just a bit of sweat, to be honest. I am going to reseal that gasket therefore. As you can see, there are two batteries, both effectively at the top of the dial. What you need to do is, they're both behind two little metal cages. You just need to release those at the very top and the batteries should be easy to remove. There we are, you can see that both of those batteries now are ready for release. Now this is where I'm going to use the non-metallic tweezers. To be honest though, they'll pretty much drop out if you turn the thing upside down. Now simply reverse the process, putting the new batteries in and replacing those little cages. Alright, that's both new batteries in position. I'm just going to squeeze them in place. You hear a tiny little click when each of those cages re-engages. Alright, this is where the metallic tweezers come into play. If you look at the case back, there's a little drawing, a little diagram that says you have to reset the module when you replace the batteries, and you need to do that with a metal object. A paper clip will do in a pinch if you don't have metal tweezers. You put one end of the tweezers on the AC, the other end of the tweezers on the minus, and hold for 2 seconds. Like so. And this is what you should see at this point on the front of the watch. Sub should be flashing on the top line of the 2-line LCD display, suggesting that the first thing we need to do is realign the sub register hand. What I'm actually going to do is reassemble the watch first and then take that on. Alright, so membrane back on. Oil the gasket. Place the gasket in situ. And then put on the case back, remembering which way up it goes. Done. Okay, so with the case back on, we now need to align the hands before we then set the time. So sub still flashing. If for some reason it goes back into time mode, you just hold down top left for 5 seconds and it will bring it back into this hand reset mode. So sub registers, you can go backwards with this top right button, forwards with the bottom right button. It must be aligned perfectly on Sunday. So we're going to go back, 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 back. You can see the sub-register hand moving there. I'm going to line it up perfectly on Sunday. One more click back. There it is. That's spot on Sunday. Next thing to do, press the bottom left button and then reset these two hands to midday. So I will press this one. You can do a fast rewind by pressing and holding, or you can do a slow rewind or fast forward by pressing the buttons just once. In my case, I'm going to do fast followed by slow. Alright, I'm almost at midday, midnight. I'll just go back a little bit further. Make sure that hand is perfectly aligned, which it is. Bottom left once more. Job is a good one. Now I can reset the time to my current time. To exit this mode, press top left. Then to set to your current time zone, hold top left, and you're in time setting mode. So there we go, I've just set my home time and ensured that the analog central hands are perfectly in alignment with the digital display time. Next up, put the strap back on. And there we go, 10 minutes work, under $1 spent, and the Casio that has lurked dead in a box for several months is working once more. And back where it belongs, on my wrist. So there you have it, that's how you replace the batteries in a Casio. If you want to watch a slightly more ambitious mod video, click here or click here. Thanks for watching this one, I'll see you again in the next one.